Hi, my name is Steve Mann, and this is what you need to know about electric vehicles. There are three hurdles to EV adoption at the moment. One is affordability. Second is the charging infrastructure. And third, what we call range anxiety. If you look at all the EV offering that's available in North America today, and even in parts of Europe, most of them are above $50,000 per vehicle. But the rest of the market are what we call mass market. Issue today is we don't have a lot of battery electric vehicles that are under 50,000. But if you look at GM, if you look at Ford, if you look at Stellantis and Tesla, and even some of the startups like Rivian, they are introducing vehicles that are under 50,000. Some are under 30,000 in 2025 and 2026. That's going to create a lot more options for the mass consumer. And we actually expect EV adoption to actually rise to about 25% by 2030. A lot of the automakers are adopting a new strategy to attract the mass market consumer, expand the addressable market for EVs. And what they're doing in vertical integration is really to onshore a lot of the battery production, source a lot of the battery materials to drive costs down. The most critical component for an EV is actually the battery itself. It's about a third of the total cost of a vehicle. It's a very significant cost for building an EV. What it's going to take for the market to come back is for EV demand to come back. When there's more affordable models available in the marketplace, it's going to help entice more consumer to buy EVs. China is a huge threat to the global auto industry, not just because of battery EVs. It's because they are able to build cars at a very low cost. They basically commoditize auto production. Now, are they going to be coming to America? Are they going to be exporting to the rest of the world? Yes, they will. They do want to do that. But North America and even Western Europe, the auto industry is very mature. So for any automaker, not just the Chinese, to enter these mature markets, they're going to have to build a very expansive distribution network. Regulation is an important component of driving demand on EVs, and we see this play out across the world. I think in one extreme where we see the greatest policy support for EV is in China. And because of that, we saw 25% penetration of EVs. In North America, you have the other extreme, where there's minimal, there hasn't been any, except the Inflation Reduction Act. So we're seeing only 9%, 7 to 9% adoption rate in the United States. But fortunately, the Inflation Reduction Act will actually act as a catalyst for greater EV adoption, I think. We believe that by 2026, by 2027, we're going to see a lot more EV battery plants, factories, ramping up in the United States, localizing that production, localizing that source of material, and hopefully it'll drive EV batteries down. That's going to create a more affordable EVs for the mass consumer in North America. Thank you for watching. My name is Steve Mann, and this is what you need to know about electric vehicles.